break up with your partner. I mean that. And you might be saying, no way, you're just saying that because you're resentful, because you're not in a relationship, because you're unhappy, because No. I'm actually very happy right now. And yes, I am single, but I am not telling you to leave a perfectly happy, fine relationship. That is not what I'm doing. I'm asking you to be introspective about your shit. I'm asking you to look at your relationship and ask yourself, is we just going through the fucking motions? Because what I find tends to happen sometime throughout a relationship, you're gonna start going through the motions. And what do I mean by that? It's not just, oh, I'm not gonna get a gift for this person, or I'm not gonna do that. We're just having a lull period where we're just busy with other things, so we're not as focused on doing the little cutesy stuff. No, that stuff happens. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is conflicts, is issues that people ain't resolving, that people ain't working through. But what exactly do I mean by that? I'll let you know, goddammit. Sit in your fucking seat. Calm your fucking high horse, bitch. Reel that fucking high horse in. Nay, bitch. Stop. Slow the fucking train down. Sit with me here. I want you to think about your relationship. Are there issues that you've had with your partner that you have communicated to them and you've talked about that they do not work to resolve? And if there is something of that nature, how big of a deal is it to you? I'm not talking about like little things like pet peeves and stuff like that. I'm talking about genuine issues. I'm talking about things like, if you get in an argument, do they gaslight you constantly even if you call them out on it? I'm talking about things like they get so stubborn that they'll never listen to your side of the argument as soon as conflict's involved. I'm talking about things of that nature, things that cause genuine issues in your relationship. And here's the thing, you might have a conversation with your partner and they've been like, yeah, I've messed up there. That's my bad. I need to do better in the future. But you need to think, have they actually done better? Do they actually work to improve that? And I think if you think about that, you're probably going to find that they don't work on it the way that they said they do, or that they said they would. And I'm saying this from personal experience of being the person who has promised to improve things that I have not improved upon. But how is it that someone could be aware of their issue, aware of their problem, but not improve it? It's simple. Their motivation for improving that problem don't come from here, don't come from within them. It comes from whatever the fuck you're saying. For example, in my last relationship, one of the problems I had is growing up, I didn't have super great examples of love or conflict within relationships. And as a result of that, I fell into those bad behaviors that had been presented to me throughout my life. I was aware of this. I worked to improve that. And by the end of it, I wasn't perfect, but I was much better than I was at the beginning of the relationship. While on the other hand, there was something where I wouldn't appreciate the gifts that my ex made for me in the way that I should have. And I also wouldn't give gifts in the way that I should have, even though I wanted to. It was something I wanted to do so badly, but I just couldn't do it. For some reason, my motivation wasn't here. Now, after that relationship, I've learned there was also related to some trauma stuff that I gotten from being bullied in school growing up. So there's, it gets complicated, things get nuanced and da-da-da-da. But typically what I found, if you kind of oversimplify it a little bit, just for the sake of simplicity, so you can wrap your head around the whole shebang, if your partner is not internally motivated to improve something, they ain't gonna improve it. I'm gonna share a little spark of wisdom that I got from my therapist. You should not date someone for who you think they can be. You should date someone for who they is in front of you right now. You shouldn't put yourself in a position where you're always waiting for your person to get better, because otherwise you're going to find that it's not going to work out, or you're going to be unhappy and you're going to end up ending it, or they're going to end it with you, or however the fuck that plays out. You're going to be like, damn, those last few months of that relationship was kind of pointless. I should have called it off. Like, we just shouldn't have been together. My advice to you, as someone who in my last relationship who was in the place of not only being on the receiving end of a partner that didn't always work to improve certain aspects, but also being the partner that didn't work to improve certain aspects, it's not gonna get better. It's only gonna get worse when those things ain't resolved. There's gonna be more resentment or less hype and energy about doing the things that y'all used to love to do together. So my advice to you, bitch, break up with your goddamn partner. God damn it. I'm not saying you have to settle for only perfection. No, that's fucking stupid and incomprehensible and batshit fucking insane. Don't do that. But if there's a glaring issue in your relationship that's not getting solved, that the other person isn't working to overcome, if it's an issue that is solely on their side, you can't allow that to consume you. You are not responsible for their fucking emotions. You are not their therapist. You is not fucking God, bitch. You cannot control people. So what do? Cut that bitch off. Now keep in mind, I'm not speaking for every relationship. There's nuances. There's certain little things. You know your relationship better than everybody else. You might be saying, no, why the fuck are you even talking about relationships? No, you talk about little goofs and gaffs. You make a little giggle, ha ha, hee hee. I'm a commentary channel, bitch. I commentate on different things. It doesn't have to be a funny little YouTube video or a little TikToker. It can also be real life shit. That's the beauty of my channel. You never know what I'm gonna fucking upload. Also, a reminder as well, you're not perfect in a relationship. Don't act like you is. Don't act like you are. Don't do that fucking shit. You have things to improve upon always. After my last relationship, after that ended, it was a very traumatic breakup for me. I went through some fucking fuck shit. Guess what? I still took the time to recognize all the places that I fucked up throughout that relationship, and I worked over these past 7 months to improve them to the point where now I think that genuinely now for the first time in my life, I could be a good partner to somebody. That feels good. That feels good to be like, okay, I can be a good partner. I could be a good partner. And that's because I put in a bunch of work. I analyzed fucking different parts of my past, why certain things impacted. For example, the reason that I couldn't give gifts in the way that I wanted, it's the same reason why I couldn't put effort in my YouTube videos a year ago. It's because I got bullied so bad in school for making YouTube videos. And that's something that I put a lot of creative work and creative passion into. And people fucking shat on that. People fucking shat on that for years of my life. I tried to get into making music in early high school. I made one cover of something. I was just excited to make something. It was bad. I knew it was bad. I was excited to make something. So I sent it to one person who I thought was my friend. They sent it to everyone and everyone fucking made fun of me. People would put it in PowerPoint presentations that they had to share for class. And the teachers would even make fun of me because it was so shit. So I got to a point where I had a fear of doing anything creative. And that impacted why I could not put passion into nothing creative, even if it was a romantic fucking poem. Now, I've worked on that since then. I've gone to therapy about it. Even with my videos, every single time I make a video, I try and put genuine effort into it, even if it's a 2-minute fucking video about some fucking bullshit. Because that's part of me overcoming certain traumas in my life. I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. Fuck. I just went on a rant. My fucking brain's lightheaded. I just shouted a lot. My fucking brain hurts now. My main point is don't keep yourself in a position where you're unhappy, and also take the time to improve yourself as well. Anyways, if you like this video, click this video right here. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Fucking, I don't know. Click this video right here. Bye-bye. Love ya. See ya later. Have a great night, cunt.